Hey guys, welcome back to Technologies YouTube channel. So guys, in this video I will show you 10 easy ways from which you can easily improve your Wi-Fi signal problem. Sometimes you just face a Wi-Fi signal problem and you do not know what to do at that time. So guys, let's get started. The 10 ways by which following you can easily improve the signals of your Wi-Fi routers. So the number one way is select a good place for your routers. So not all places are equally suitable for your routers, guys. So start with, you want to avoid placing your routers close to metal objects and appliances that emit electromagnetic waves. Metal is the top disruptor of Wi-Fi signal, and its presence close to a Wi-Fi router can easily create a large dead zone. Okay. So other materials including glass, wood, plastic, foam and cardboard can also disrupt the Wi-Fi signal, but their influence of Wi-Fi signal strength tends to less severe. Keep in mind that many buildings use metal studs for the particle board mounting, and placing your router close to them would be a bad idea. When in doubt, use a handheld stud finder or at least a stud finder app on your smartphone. Wi-Fi signals radiate outward in the all directions, not just horizontally. When your router is on the floor, its ability to emit strong signals is fairly limited. For the same reason, people who live in the multi-store houses should always locate a Wi-Fi router near the ceiling on the first floor. This way, even the second floor will receive consistent coverage. So the next way is keep your router updated. If you follow the news, you have heard about the growing number of large scale malware attacks that are costing business and individuals alike billions every year. Many of these attacks wouldn't be possible if all routers were kept updated. Once a malware infects a router, it can steal bandwidth and spread itself across the network to other devices. But even without a presence of a dangerous malware, routers with the old firmware perform worse than routers that are properly updated. To check if your router is running the newest firmware available, first launch a web browser on your computer or mobile device and connect to your router's network. Enter the IP address of router into the web browser. If you don't know what the IP address is, check if there is an information sticker somewhere on the router. Log in with admin username and password. Again, if you don't know what the right admin password is, look at the information sticker on the bottom or back of your router. Select an option called firmware update and router update. Because there are many different routers, you may need to do some digging and detective work to find the right option. Wait until your router finds and install the latest firmware. Never interrupt that update. If it takes a long time and your router appears to be unresponsive, give it a few more minutes before you disconnect the router from power and turn it on again. So guys, the number 3 way is to get a stronger antenna. Most Wi-Fi routers come with small, weak antennas. It's not that manufacturers want to save every cent they can, but powerful Wi-Fi antennas tend to be hideously large compared to the antenna that came with your router, which probably is just a few inches tall and has around 4 dB gain, and a 10 dB antenna can be anywhere between 10 to 15 inches tall. But if you don't mind the size, a new powerful Wi-Fi antenna is a great way how you can boost Wi-Fi at home or offices without buying a new router. There are several different types of Wi-Fi antennas, but the only type you need to care about is common rubber duck. Okay, the common rubber duck antenna, which is an electrically short monopole antenna that consists of a springly wire in the shape of a narrow helix sealed in a rubber or plastic jacket to protect the antenna. Such antennas use the same RP connector, and there are many different models available on Amazon and other online stores. Some even come with a handy extension cable that allows you to place the antenna farther away from your router to achieve optimal signal distribution. Such antenna with a 9 dBi antenna should provide excellent signal boost. So number 4 way is to cut off Wi-Fi leeches. An encrypted password protected Wi-Fi is a must in these days and age. With the more people than ever relying on Wi-Fi, the hunger for open fast Wi-Fi network is real. Don't think that your neighbors won't use your Wi-Fi network just because they have their own. They will. You should encrypt your Wi-Fi and protect it with strong password that cannot be easily guessed. A strong password should Include a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, symbols, and numbers. Don't use common passwords such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quadri, and so on. You can find a list of most common passwords on different sites. Do not use them. Do not include any personal information in the password such as your name, the name of your pet, your name, your telephone number. Use a unique password and don't write it on a piece of paper. If you can't remember it, use a password manager. So number 5 way is to buy a Wi-Fi repeater, booster, or extender. Even though they are referred to by many names, Wi-Fi boosters, repeaters, and extenders are basically the same thing. Wi-Fi repeaters are relatively simple devices that take an existing signal from your Wi-Fi routers and rebroadcast it as a new network. This new network is just an extension of your main network, and all data that go through it also go through the main network. Wi-Fi boosters and extenders are very similar, but they also amplify the existing signal before rebroadcasting it to create a second network. Because Wi-Fi boosters typically have greater range than Wi-Fi repeaters, they make sense in situations where the original signal is very weak. So number 6 way is to switch to a different Wi-Fi channel. Just like lanes on the highway, there are multiple Wi-Fi channels on which a Wi-Fi router can broadcast. Even though most countries have 6 non-overlapping channels that are 1, 6, 11, and 14, many users leave their routers set on the default channel, which is usually either channel 1 or channel 6. This results in a Wi-Fi traffic jam as too many packets are trying to drive on the same line. The solution is simple: find out which channel is occupied the latest and switch to it. This can be done with the help of NetSpot, a professional and easy to use Wi-Fi analysis and surveillance tool. So number 7 way is control bandwidth hungry applications and clients. It takes just one bandwidth hungry application or client to make download and upload speeds come to a crawl for everyone else on the same Wi-Fi network. Luckily, modern routers support services like QoS, which allows users to prioritize certain applications over others. With quality of service, your online gaming session won't ever be interrupted again by a person watching a 1440 pixel video on YouTube or downloading a huge Linux distribution from the internet. So number 8 ways to use the latest Wi-Fi technologies. The newest wireless technology IEEE 802.11 AC offers superior download and upload speed as well as improved range compared to older Wi-Fi technologies such as IEEE 802.11b and others. To take advantage of latest Wi-Fi technology to boost home Wi-Fi, you need to make sure that both your home router and your Wi-Fi enabled devices such as smartphones and laptops support them. When selecting a new Wi-Fi routers with support for IEEE 802.11 AC, don't pick the most affordable model you can find. Unless your budget is very strict, it's always worth spending extra to purchase a router with excellent range and modern features. So number 9 ways to switch to 5 GHz. The 5 GHz wireless frequency provides faster data rates at shorter distances, and it is typically much less busy than the 2.4 GHz wireless frequency. If your router supports it, consider switching to it for an instant short range speed boost. Number 10 is to don't forget to reboot. The timeless IT advice: if it doesn't work, try switching it on and off, also applies to Wi-Fi routers. A simple reboot is often enough to considerably improve your Wi-Fi speed. A reboot clears the router's memory and allows updates to install. So these are the 10 ways that can improve your Wi-Fi speed, your Wi-Fi signal. If you like the video, please click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Let's meet in our next video. See you soon.